The long-awaited boxing match between KSI and Jake Paul will happen this year.
Actually, I put them into the game Undisputed to predict who will win.
These two have certainly talked the talk. Now they've got to walk the walk. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
And now it's time for the tale of the tape. If you like quickness and you like power, this is the division for you. Tonight's fight in the Cruise from the United Kingdom.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from the United Kingdom, wearing the white trunks trimmed with white, hiding out of the blue corner, from the United States of America, wearing the white trunks trimmed with orange.
These two have certainly talked the talk. Now they've got to walk the walk. They ring the bell, and here we go. Wise move to hold on here, but you can't do that too often.
Sometimes you got to go with the instincts. Hold on tight till your head clears, till you get your breath back. Till the referee steps in.
He's going to go with more footwork now. What do you think of that strategy? He's going to loosen things up here. Let's see how he does with this fancy footwork. The crowd here cannot wait. They've been buzzing all day long, and finally, we're about to get it on.
Can you imagine walking into this, Todd? Walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name. You can't even hear your corner man whispering in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about you.
Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one's dare do anything out of turn.
Smart move there. When you're in trouble, just hold on.
You can't do that too often, because the referee is eventually going to start taking points off you. You saw the referee watch, look, didn't say anything, just gestured to say, I've checked you. Now be careful, because when he starts pulling, taking you out of your rhythm, it's going to get harder.
Going to shake out the arms and legs and move around a little bit. Good counter punching. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
Dominance, without a doubt, made...
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Nope, that uppercut does not score. When you're training to fight a swarmer, Johnny, you know this better than anybody. You have got to be in peak physical condition, because they're not going to let you breathe.
You are fighting a swarmer. Be smart, be sharp, concentrate, but you've got to be confident. Do not dance his dance, because that swarmer, once you do that, you're giving a man a chance that shouldn't have one.
Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
That counter shot lands. Looks like they're going to try and be a little more elusive now. fighter is a swarmer. They're like a mosquito that just won't leave you alone, except this mosquito can knock you out with one punch.
Swarmers, you can go back in boxing history. When you've seen them, when you've seen the best of the best swarmers going, you understand how hard it...
Well, it's a smart move to clinch, but you can't do that too often.
Had to hold on, getting hurt every time the punches land.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. How about that time counter shot? You know that bell. And there's the bell to start the round. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then, put the pressure on.
It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. We wanted action, and they are delivering. A wise veteran move there to clinch.
It tells me so much when a fight is holding on. It means they've been hurt, it means they're tired, or it means they don't know what to do.
The defense failed them.
Oh, I heard that never, but I saw it.
Some real good back and forth between these two fighters. Has he weathered the... At some point, the corner has to say you're done.
Bambi legs are kicking in. Let's look at those legs. The legs have gone.
No, we don't see a knock. Oh, and they got rocked. What a moment this... And there it is. The knockdown punch we knew was coming.
What a shot. Was that a flash knockdown? He should get up from that. He's fresh enough. He can get up from that. Does he want to, though?
So he's back on his feet, but the judges aren't going to give him this round for sure.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. He got away with it.
As we enter the final 10, and they got caught.
Days. Where should he look? Where should he?
And they're down, trying to make it up before 10 as the referee continues the count.
The referee's counting, watching him close. Come on, make it. You can do it. 7.
They get 1 minute between rounds. This fighter wished it was 10 minutes after being dropped twice in the last round. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? And twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
When you're facing a longer opponent like this, you've got to get inside.
You cannot beat a good old-fashioned long jab. Nobody can get past that.
Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. That left hand hurt. So his offense gets stifled there by a clinch.
Yeah, you got to clinch. What the idea is just to get your opponent to complain to the referee. Get him to complain about the conditions. Get him to just feel uncomfortable.
Stumbling around on Bambi legs.
Beautiful, sneaky shot to take his legs away from him.
A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on the fight to get out there and get the job done.
They ring the bell, and here we go. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? And
You can't do that too often where the referee's going to take a point.
they need to be worried that the referee's not going to throw them out the ring and disqualify them both.
Catch and shoot. Looks like a little bit of a strategy change here, loosening up the technique. Do you believe this? Good punch. Beautiful counter shot. Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
Because they're so big, because they can punch, because they've got the weight behind them, they may not be connecting, but trust me, when they connect, that's when this fight sets on fire, because somebody's going to get hurt and someone's got to react.
Both fighters landing in these exchanges, judges going to have a tough job.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
There's a scoring blow. Good counter punching. Looks like they're going to mix up their strategy a little bit here. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Gonna need a knockout. And there's the bell to start the round. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
This fighter has been extremely aggressive so far, Johnny, but how do they keep it up over the distance of this fight?
We've got a couple of big units here, so I'm expecting power. You're going to have excitement. You're going to have drama, because when these guys slow down, that's when the punches are going to land.
Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. Good punch. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamour weight is the heavyweight, but the middleweight is the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the shots go, you've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace. You can stand, you can dance, you can do everything. We can look back in history. You know the amazing fights at middleweight are ridiculous. That is what writes our history books.
Good right hand. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and there's the bell to start the round. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight you.
A chance to make history.
Does he know he's hurt him? Look at him. That back foot went. It completely shivered. Did you see that, Todd?
It looks like he might not be as hurt as we thought.
got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Not so rigid anymore with the stance. And he'll try and muffle the offense there with another clinch.
You've got to save that in the back, because if you're ever hitting her, a clinch will save your life. You've got to hold on, clear your head, step off again, push them, hold them, lean them down. So when you're going to use those clinches, do it on the blind side of the referee. Then,
and that was it. That was the big shot we were waiting for. And they're down. It looks like this one's going to be over.
Is he out? Is he going to move? Is there a twitch? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
What resilience to be down and to be...
They're in trouble.
His legs have gone...
Oh, and that changes everything. And down they go.
Oh, he's down. Is he going to raise like the Undertaker? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
It happened. You saw it here live. A knockout win. Congratulations.
Oh, what a shot. What a shot. You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this